Hey everyone, welcome back to another State Street construction update video. Here at the end of November, a lot of exciting work has taken place on the east side of State Street now that it's been closed down. A lot of concrete work, a lot of curb work. Let's go check it out. So we're starting here at the intersection with Olive Street and State Street. In the last video, I showed how there was a saw cut line in the road to install new curb, and that new curb has been installed. So this big area of the intersection has been reclaimed and will be dedicated for pedestrian, bike, and green space. Here we have a new bioswale that will be constructed. So we have a little bit of drainage coming down the road here, going to the inlet, and then feed all the bioswale plants that will be installed in here. So the one block of cycle track that was constructed on Grove Street up to the Farmington Canal Trail extension will come down here and cross the street, come into this big area, what will join up with the new State Street cycle track, which will go that way and have a new two-way facility all the way down to continue the Farmington Canal Trail. Now, as we walk south along State Street towards Grand Avenue, I think it's really apparent what this thing's going to look like when it's all done because of all the recent work that's taken place. So the sidewalk is done all the way down to Grand Avenue. We've got our lighting foundations in. Right now I'm walking on the base material that's been graded for the new two-way bike path. The topsoil has been installed. We have some concrete pads along the way for benches. When it's all done, there'll be some trash cans and new bike racks as well. For driveway into the parking lots. More topsoil over here. That's some of the old curb from the median that was removed. It's not in the way of the new construction, so it's kind of cool just to leave it in place as a reminder of what the street used to look like. And now here's the intersection with Wall Street. Here at Wall Street, we've got quite a bit going on. So we have our two-way path along State Street. We have a little spur of the path to cross State Street to go to Wall Street. That will allow people who are on the single bike lane over there to cross over and get onto the path, or people coming north along State Street to cross over and go up Wall Street and into downtown on the contraflow bike lane up there. We have two new pedestrian crossings. We have our bollard installation. This is going to be a raised crossing, so that will just keep cars out of this area. We have a pedestal foundation for a rectangular rapid flashing beacon, the yellow flashing lights that you can push. There's some PVC sleeves here installed in the concrete for future bike racks to go into there. Another driveway for this parking lot. And this is where the parking lane is going to be relocated. So before it was on that side of the road. We have some businesses here that need some parking spots, so it's just going to be relocated over here in the old median. So that's the old curb of the road. It's going to be the new curb of the road. I just walked up and down a little ramp. So this is for a new accessible parking spot. There's some new regulations that came out that require on-street accessible spots to be about 13 feet by 24 feet with a level landing. So that will allow people to get out of their car, walk around, or deploy a ramp and go up the sidewalk and get onto the sidewalk over there. Here is the intersection of State Street with Grand Avenue on the left and Elm Street on the right. A lot of work has taken place here since the last video. All of this was just excavated material, and now we see a whole new roadway configuration. Well, as I mentioned last time, we used to have a right turn channelized lane that just went into where I'm standing right about now, the old northbound lanes. Now it's been reconstructed to go all the way through the old median and out onto the new side of State Street where the northbound lane is now. So we have our new lane here. Right now, the right turns are going around there, but once this gets paved, that will be opened up for all vehicles. We'll have a raised crossing here, a raised crossing there. Like I mentioned last time, this right turn will be fully signalized, just like the left turn is. So pedestrians and bikes will have a protected crossing to go across. It's not a slip lane like you see in other places. New sidewalk through here, some old structures that have been converted to manholes and raised up, kind of lighting foundation. The cycle track will be paved right through here and cross to there along a raised crossing, and our new crosswalk over there. And here's another view of the new right turn lane. So it's just down to the base material now. That will be graded, brought up to the elevation, and then paved basically as a new roadway through here, connecting to State Street over there. And finally, we're down here at State Street train station where work is progressing on the new driveways. So here is the exit. Before it was just one driveway ramp coming out to the lanes, but we're extending that exit all the way through the old median and onto the new roadway alignment. So we got our stakes in here so the contractor knows where to install the curb, and our trenches to put in the new granite curb. We got one line here, one line over there, with a new alignment out to the driveway exit. So while these new driveways are being constructed, the old northbound lanes are being used as a temporary drop-off loop. And over here at the entrance, you can see some granite curb has been set for the new entrance driveway, connecting from the existing loop all the way down to State Street. So cars will be able to turn from the new northbound lanes up here. Again, this will be another raised crossing for the bikeway. You can see the flush concrete sidewalk has already been poured here, so the sidewalk will come down here. And then that corner where the barrels are will get excavated, filled with some grass and more pedestrian and bike connections. That will allow us to have that continuous path all the way down State Street. So that's it for this video. Next up in December, the contractor is looking to pave some portions of the bike path as well as these driveways before the asphalt plants shut down for the winter. So that will be really exciting to see. We'll see you in the next video.